There was a man named Tom who owned a small, barren piece of land. Every day, Tom would look at his land and dream of having a beautiful garden filled with flowers, trees, and fruit. He would often sit on his porch, imagining how wonderful it would be to walk through his garden, feel the cool shade of the trees, and pick fresh fruit. But day after day, Tom did nothing but dream. He waited for the perfect time, the perfect weather, or someone to come along and help him start the garden. Years passed, and the land remained barren. One day, Tom's neighbor, an old farmer, stopped by and asked him why he hadn't started his garden yet. Tom sighed and said he was waiting for the right moment, the right tools, or perhaps someone with experience to help him. The old farmer smiled and said, "Tom, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. If you want a garden, you have to start planting, even if it's just one seed at a time." Tom realized that all his waiting had only delayed his dream. He decided then and there to start. And little by little, he began planting seeds, watering them, and caring for his land. It wasn't long before his garden began to grow, and Tom understood that his dream could only come true if he took action. Like Tom, many of us find ourselves waiting for the perfect conditions to start making our lives what we want them to be. We dream of a better life, a fulfilling career, a loving relationship, or personal growth. But we often hold ourselves back, waiting for the right time, more knowledge, or some external change to set things in motion. However, the reality is that life doesn't wait, and the perfect moment rarely comes. The only way to make our lives work out is to take action now, with whatever we have, wherever we are. The key to transforming our dreams into reality lies in our ability to recognize that we are the ones who must initiate change. It's about understanding that the life we desire is not something that will magically appear one day, but something we must actively create step by step. Our thoughts, decisions, and actions are the seeds we plant in the garden of our lives. If we want to see growth, we need to plant these seeds intentionally and consistently. It's not enough to simply dream or hope for a better future. We must take deliberate steps toward it. This can be as simple as setting a small goal and working toward it every day, even when progress seems slow. Over time, these small actions add up. And just like a garden, our lives begin to flourish in ways we never imagined. One of the biggest obstacles to making our lives work out is the belief that we need to have everything figured out before we start. This mindset can be paralyzing, as it keeps us stuck in a cycle of overthinking and inaction. But just like Tom's garden, we don't need to know everything to start planting seeds. We learn as we go, adapting to challenges and growing stronger with each step. The important thing is to start, even if we don't feel fully prepared. Life is a journey of learning and growth, and the more we engage with it, the more we discover our own capabilities. Another common barrier is the fear of failure. Many people are afraid to take action because they worry about making mistakes or not achieving their goals. However, failure is not something to be feared, but embraced as part of the process. Every failure is a learning opportunity, a chance to refine our approach and come back stronger. The most successful people are often those who have failed the most, because they have learned to see failure not as an endpoint, but as a stepping stone to success. By shifting our perspective on failure, we can move forward with confidence, knowing that every effort we make is bringing us closer to our goals. It's also important to recognize that we are the only ones who can truly make our lives work out. While others can offer support, guidance, and encouragement, the responsibility for our lives ultimately lies with us. This means taking ownership of our choices, our actions, and our mindset. It means recognizing that we have the power to shape our reality, and that power lies within us, not in external circumstances. By embracing this responsibility, we take control of our destiny and become the architects of our own lives. The concept of personal responsibility is closely tied to the idea of self-reliance. To make our lives work out, we must rely on ourselves to take the necessary steps toward our goals. This doesn't mean we should reject help from others, but it does mean we should be proactive in seeking out the resources, knowledge, and skills we need to succeed. It's about being resourceful and resilient, finding ways to overcome obstacles rather than waiting for someone else to solve our problems. Self-reliance is about believing in our ability to navigate life's challenges and trusting that we have the inner strength to achieve our dreams. This journey of self-reliance and personal responsibility requires a shift in mindset. Instead of viewing life as something that happens to us, we must see it as something we actively participate in creating. This means being mindful of our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, as they directly influence our actions and, ultimately, our reality. A positive, proactive mindset can propel us toward our goals, while a negative, passive mindset can keep us stuck. By cultivating a mindset that supports our growth and success, we empower ourselves to take control of our lives. As we take responsibility for our lives, it's important to remember that progress is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt, and times when it feels like we're not making any progress at all. But just as a garden takes time to grow, so too does the life we desire. It's essential to be patient with ourselves and to trust in the process. Every small step we take, every seed we plant, contributes to the overall picture of our lives. With time, effort, and persistence, we will see the fruits of our labor. Another critical aspect of making our lives work out is the ability to adapt to change. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and the path we set out on may not always be the one we end up taking. However, by remaining flexible and open to new possibilities, we can navigate these changes with grace and continue moving toward our goals. Adaptability is a key component of resilience, allowing us to thrive in the face of challenges and uncertainty. It's about seeing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. In addition to adaptability, maintaining a clear sense of purpose is crucial for making our lives work out. Our purpose serves as a guiding star, helping us stay focused on what truly matters, even when the journey becomes difficult. Having a clear purpose gives our lives direction and meaning, providing the motivation we need to keep moving forward. It's important to regularly reflect on our purpose and ensure that our actions align with our values and long-term goals. By staying connected to our purpose, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of clarity and determination. It's also worth noting that making our lives work out doesn't mean striving for perfection. Perfection is an illusion that can lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, we should focus on progress and growth, recognizing that the journey itself is where the true value lies. Life is about evolving, learning, and becoming the best version of ourselves, not about achieving some unattainable standard of perfection. By embracing imperfection and celebrating our progress, we can find joy and fulfillment in the journey, even when things don't go exactly as planned. As we move forward in our lives, it's essential to stay mindful of the present moment. While it's important to have goals and dreams, we must also appreciate the journey and the experiences we encounter along the way. Living in the present allows us to fully engage with life, to learn from our experiences, and to find contentment in the here and now. It's about finding a balance between striving for the future and appreciating the present, knowing that both are essential components of a fulfilling life. In conclusion, the realization that only you can make your life work out is a powerful and liberating truth. It's a call to take action, to stop waiting for the perfect moment, and to start creating the life you want, one step at a time. It's about taking responsibility for your choices, believing in your ability to succeed, and embracing the journey of growth and self-discovery. By planting the seeds of your dreams and nurturing them with persistence, resilience, and a clear sense of purpose, you can transform your life into the beautiful garden you've always imagined. The journey may not always be easy, but it is one worth taking. For in the end, the life you create will be a reflection of your true self and the choices you've made along the way.